very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. So my name is Amin Soltani. So that makes me obviously British. I am British. And because I'm British, I decided this summer to go camping. Because that's the British thing to do, right? You go camping, but I didn't go in a tent, I went in a camper van, right? I went in a camper van because I wanted to be with nature, with the, with the cows and the goats and the lambs and the fresh air. It was lovely, just thought it'd be fantastic to be out there and just enjoy everything and enjoy the fact that there's no AC, there's no electricity, there's no running water, there's no toilets or showers. No, none of that. There's no Wi-Fi. And I want to blame my wife, who's real English, not fake one like me. But I can't blame her because it was my fault. I thought that it would be a good idea. Because who needs hotels these days, right? They're just luxury for no reason. Who needs room service? Who needs people carrying your bags to your room? That's just lazy. Who needs people to come and fix your beds and put those nice little chocolates on the pillows because there's just extra calories? And those mini bars are just expensive for no reason, but those little Pringles boxes are just so nice. And who needs breakfast buffets with all the eggs and pancakes and bacon and juices? And it's just not needed. It's not needed because camping is good. It's really good. And when you have a child, you have no money, so you go camping because you can't afford those hotels. Because when you have a family and you have a child, hotels are replaced by shitty Airbnbs. Room service and Deliveroo and Ubers are just exchanged and replaced by me. That's my job now. And because I have no money, we went to England, right, from Dubai, and we flew via Turkey with Sun Express. See, everyone there, none of you have heard of Sun Express, right? Yes, Sun Express is a shitty airline. I'll explain what Sun Express is. Sun Express is a budget airline of a budget airline of another budget airline, which is connected to, Turkish Airlines, which, let's face it, is a budget airline of Fly Dubai. And they collaborated with another shitty airline called Lufthansa. Now, when the Germans and the Turks get together and they combine, two things you're guaranteed of: shitty hospitality and everything is nine or yacht. And they charge you for fucking everything. They charge you to take your luggage on the plane. They charge you to book your seat. They charge you for drinks. They charge you for food. They charge you for everything. But they don't charge you for Wi-Fi. No, you don't have to pay for Wi-Fi because there's no fucking Wi-Fi. And like I said, everything is yacht to them. No, 9. Like, can I sit here? 9. Can I have food? 9. Can I use the toilets? 9. Everything. And then they fuck up your food orders every single time. 4 times I flew with them. Every single time they fucked up my food. But they said, it's okay, we're gonna make it up to you. We're gonna give you biscuits. No food, but they give you biscuits. They gave us onion flavored biscuits. No amount of dunking is gonna improve those tastes of biscuits. And after that, you definitely use the toilet, right? So I said, can I please use the toilet? And they say, yo, 9, you can't, because the pilot's in the toilets. Now, I was thinking, if the pilot's in the toilet, who's flying the plane? And you're going to say co-pilot, right? No, he was down handing out the biscuits. So, but why is the pilot in the toilets? It's because he has diarrhea, because he ate the biscuits also. And have you noticed that the shittier the airline, the louder people clap when you land? They get excited, they're happy. I'm telling you, we landed and everyone, yay! I saw the flight attendant going, yes! Over the tannoy I could hear, that was a close one. Even the pilot was surprised. And everyone gets up to try and rush off the plane, like they're gonna escape. But where are you gonna escape to? We're all locked in this plane. They unlock it from the outside. It's fucking crazy. It's very, very annoying. It's almost annoying. Well, the thing is, I like Turkish people, really I do. I didn't go there, I didn't get a chance to stay in Turkey because we were flying straight to England. But I feel like the Turkish people, with this Turkish Airlines, they're trying to just be, they're trying to be Persian, really. Okay, like everything you see about them is just not as good as the Persians, right? Architecture, not as good as the Persian. Yeah, it's true. Sorry if you're Turkish. But like, architecture not as good as the Persian. The culture, not as good as the Persian. History, not as good as the Persian. Kebab, not as good as the Persian. Very true, very true. You know, and they don't have animals, you know, we have cats, at least the Persians, right? And then they have like furniture, they have shitty ottomans, but the Persians have the carpets, you know? It's those kind of things. It's very, very annoying. It's almost as annoying as those fucking electric scooters! You know what I'm saying? They're everywhere. Everyone is riding electric scooters these days. Anyone ride electric scooters here? Good. I'm glad none of you are here. But they're everywhere, and they park them everywhere. They park them in the office. They park them in the streets, they park them in the parking lots. I was coming here today and someone tried to valet their scooter. It's fucked up. You see them on the roads, on the pavement, they're going in and out. They don't understand, and I figured out, they don't know their pronouns. Because there's different types of these fucking scooters, right? There's the ones that just lean, they just sit on there. Lean, sorry. Just dead inside, you know? And they're vaping the whole time. Oh yeah, catch me if I fall, yeah? Because they identify it as like cars, right? And then you want the ones that just sit the whole time. They just move, they don't move around for anybody at all. Traffic comes, they're just sitting there the whole time, listening to music, headphones on, their helmet is on their steering wheel for some reason, because that's going to protect them. Because they identify as buses. And then you got the aerodynamic ones, right? In and out of traffic, zooming and like... Because they think they're fucking motorbikes, right? But I figured out their pronouns. Their pronouns are them, they, stupid. Soon be roadkill. Yeah, very annoying. And I work in advertising, so I have a lot of this annoying things in my life. And I don't trust my boss at all. Don't trust my boss at all. It's very difficult for me. And it's not because he's Lebanese. It's not because he's Lebanese, it's because he's left-handed, right? Anyone left-handed? Good. No one's left-handed. One, the Albanian, sorry. The problem about left-handed people is right-handed people, when you see them, they write normally. You know, they're just sitting there, it's normal, just how you write, okay? But left-handed people now, let's be honest, you're like this, you're like hiding. She's right, it's like this. Like, you got something to hide, right? Like, you're like, what are you trying to hide? What don't you want us to know? You know, they're like vampires. Just like hiding away. And I figured it out. History has proven left-handed people are bad people. They're bad people. It's true, Google it. Not you, you're a nice person. Jack the Ripper, rapist, left-handed. Yeah. Osama bin Laden, left-handed. We know what he did. Bill Clinton, left-handed rapist. Yeah, it's true. And the worst one of all is Benjamin fucking Netanyahu. He's left-handed, and we know he's a piece of shit genocider, so we'll just keep on going. Thank you. So, on a positive note, I've lost a lot of weight the last 2 years. You can't tell, but I have. There's no photo of me. I've lost 60 kilos the last 2 years. Yes, 60 kilos. See, I've always wanted, thank you very much, so you guys understand, I've always wanted to have skinny jeans, right? By choice. But the jeans I used to wear, they were always skinny. These ones are skinny by choice. And now I don't know why I wear them, because they're a little bit too tight in the wrong places. But the thing is, people don't understand. And the worst people are Iranians, when I see them. They look at me, they walk up to me. Shoo, Amin, something happened. You lost weight. And they tap my belly. Like, what is it? What did you do? You're looking very good. Don't lose any more weight, but you will look weak if you lose more weight. Very, very weird. But they say, like, what is your secret? What are you doing? You're doing this fasting, intermittent. What is this? What is your secret to it? I'm like, no. So I'm watching what I eat. I'm gymming 4 times a week. I'm doing jiu-jitsu 8-9 times a week. They're like, we understand. You're using Ozempic. No man, I'm watching what I eat, I'm training, I'm doing jiu-jitsu all the time, I'm training a lot. They're like, jiu-jitsu, now we understand. You're gay. I'm like, no, it's not, I'm not gay. Jiu-jitsu is not gay. What happens is in jiu-jitsu, we get there, we roll around, men get on top of me, we choke each other, we get sweaty, and we... Okay, whatever, I'm married, it's okay. She prefers me rolling around with other people as long as they're men. And the thing is, it's true. The thing is, it's not Ozempic, guys. It really, really isn't. I want to just be clear about that, okay? It's not Ozempic. It's Monjaro because it's on my insurance. It's much better. And, you know, I grew up in England, right? And I said, you know, I'm a fake English guy. And they used to make fun of me as a child, like all the time. They used to call me Ahmed the Arab, right? And there's nothing wrong with being Arab, right? But I would go home to my dad and I say, Papa, they're calling me an Arab and they call me Ahmed, you know? And I said, you go back to them, you go back to a school and you tell them you're a proud Persian and your name is Amin. So I did. So I'm Persian. They say, fuck off back to India, you Paki. and this bullying continued. It continued on and on. Not with that, but they used to call me gay, right? Because I didn't have a girlfriend when I was 12 years old. It was very sad. Yeah, 12 years old for fuck's sake, right? And these bullies were rough. And the worst part was the bullies were my dad and his friends. My dad used to tell me, what is wrong with you, Baba? You go to a school with 50% girls and you have no girlfriend. I went to school in Iran, 100% boys' school. 100%. I had many, many girlfriends. Okay, some of them are my cousins, and the occasional goat. Goat there. But I'm doing something. See, in that area where he's from, goats are a very big thing. Like, you see the goat, they get turned on the man. Yeah. And the thing about my dad, he's amazing at cooking lamb. He makes an amazing leg of lamb. I think it has something to do with the marinade. But after 2 years, I finally came home really proud. I told my dad, Baba, I have a girlfriend. I said, tell me, my child, what is her name? So I stood proudly in front of her. I said, her name is Charlie. He said, I knew you are gay. You are homosexual. I said, no, but in England, Charlie is short for Charlotte. It's true, right? He said, no. In England, Charlie is short for Prince Charles. You are homosexual. We have a bad relationship, my dad and I. Yeah, it's true. 30 years went by, my dad called me. I'm finishing, it's okay. It's the first time. He's bullying me, this guy's bullying me. Sorry, I have to go. But anyway, after 30 years, my dad called me. He said, what is wrong with you? I said, what? He said, you are stupid. If you had been smart, you married a personal trainer and after 7 years you're still fat. But if you'd been smart and stayed gay, you would have got a promotion also. You would now be the Queen of England with King Charles. Guys, thank you very much. Please keep that applause going for your next